And number 5, one for photographers, which reaches the parts that smartphones can't reach. Spring's a great time of year to take photos of the world around you, and this camera could give you the edge. Now, whereas most smartphones have up to a 3 times optical zoom, this has a 40 times optical zoom, so you can get really close to subjects without disturbing them. The Canon Powershot's 20.3 megapixel sensor helps make crisp and colourful photos. And its dedicated processor allows you to take up to 10 frames per second in quick succession. So it's good news if you're trying to take a snap of your rather energetic dog. The screen even flips around so you can take selfies, and you can transfer pictures over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Cheese! Next, a pair of super lightweight boots that are designed to really give you the feels. These are the Vivobarefoot Magna FGs. They're a different sort of walking boot. They've got a knitted collar here to allow for more natural foot and ankle movement, and they're wider than the average boot for extra comfort. Water-resistant and heat-regulating, the boots absorb, store and release heat, responding to the naturally changing temperatures of your feet, making them great to wear all year round. But this is where they get interesting. The soles are thin, but still tough. They claim you should be able to feel more of the ground you're walking on. Well, let's find out. While they might not be suitable for the most vigorous of hikes, on ground like this, they are perfect, and it's the closest you'll get to walking barefoot through the forest without risk of serious injury. They're very comfortable, you do feel more of the ground, and at the same time, your feet are properly supported. In my number 3 spot is something that not only makes you look good, but they sound pretty good too. These aren't any old sunglasses. They're the Bose Tenor frames. They've got speakers built into the arms. They talk to your phone over Bluetooth, and you can adjust volume and change tracks by swiping the arm. They even have a microphone built in, which will pick up your voice while reducing background noise, so you can take calls while you're out and about. They sound rather good. They're surprisingly involving, and yet at the same time you're aware of what's going on in the world around you. And there's very little audio leakage, so you don't scare off the wildlife. Just missing out on the top spot, I've got something that promises to keep your drinks hotter or colder for longer. Enter the Stanley Classic Legendary. Granted, a flask may not be the most exciting accompaniment to any long hike, but it's arguably the most important, and this is the one I recommend. While other flasks claim to keep your drinks close to temperature for up to 12 hours, the Stanley says it can maintain drinkable temperatures for up to a staggering 24 hours. Not that my spring strolls take anywhere near that long. This 1-litre model weighs just 830 grams when empty, but it's as tough as nails. The manufacturers even claim it can withstand the impact of a speeding bullet. Not something I'd hope to encounter on my woodland walk, but it does mean that if you were to drop it, it's pretty robust. So, whether it's a quiet country stroll or the 3 Peaks Challenge, your finest brew will be ready for drinking. Cheers. In my top spot, a tiny action cam with some big specs, ideal for documenting those country walks. This is the Insta360 GO 2, billed as the world's smallest action camera. This latest model has HDR, a larger sensor, and can shoot up to 1440p at 50 frames per second and 1080p slow-mo at 120 frames per second. Plus, its charging case doubles as a remote control, which allows you to operate the camera at up to 10 meters away. But that's not all. It incorporates a mini tripod. Clever. It even has a handy magnetic necklace, meaning you can record hands-free. And coming in at just over 26 grams, you won't be weighed down for your outdoor adventures. I particularly like the way it'll keep your image upright no matter which way you hold the camera. With technology like this, my jerky camera work could be good enough for Countryfile.